Well, happy Friday, everybody. Hello, 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 and welcome to our next episode of Spend Lunch with Me. And I'm so glad you are here. My goodness, it has been a couple of weeks because last week we had the live taping show. And so we did not do our online chat. But I am so glad to be back here with you. And we had a great time. So, of course, we have a couple of things to go over, but first, I want to know, how is everybody doing? Where are you chiming in from today? How are you guys? What are you guys? Where are you guys? I want all the things. And I want you to know that I miss you. I absolutely miss you. And I'm just thrilled to be back here in the studios with you all. So, hey, Charles. Hey, Ashlyn, Susan, Margaret, Rodney. I love you guys. Come on, Vegas. I love it. You know what? We used to go to Vegas for our where did we used to go? We used to go to Vegas and we stayed at like the Aria often, just when we would take like our anniversary trips, because we've been married forever. And so we haven't been there in some time, but we used to go every year. And I think after a while we were just over it. We were just over it because we were going and we've done all the things we wanted to do. But I love Vegas. It's a great spot. Kalamazoo, Michigan, I see you. And oh, CW, first time ever watching. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. What we do here at lunch with me, where we spend time, is we're eating and we're chatting. Why? Because I absolutely wish, I'm such a people person, but I absolutely wish that I could have a lunch with all of you at all times. It would be just a big dinner, a big lunch with everybody, and we would go out and chat and just talk about all the things that are going on in your life. And so, since I can't do that, the purpose of this show is I get to have at least an hour with you all, and we can talk about whatever we can talk about. As much as we can in this hour, we'll answer questions. I want to know what you're eating. Sometimes I make things, and so it's conversational, it's dialoguing, and I'm not just here giving a monologue. Although sometimes it feels like I am, and sometimes we go off in tangents. Sometimes I tell stories, and then I hear from you guys. And so um, I absolutely love it. And this is what we do on this channel. A lot of you all know that I probably have dietary restrictions. And so if I'm eating something, I like to share with you all what I'm eating. And if it encourages you to get it, I have no problem showing you products and different things that I use, and that what we eat here in this family. So I see you, Nicole from Detroit. Thank you. Shauna, your first time here. I'm so glad you're here. King of Kings in LA. I love it. Hey, Houston Angel. Thank you for joining from Houston. Charlotte. I love it. Thank you. I'm so glad to be back, guys. Wendy Velez, you're a first timer too. Awesome. I'm so glad you're here, Wendy. Listening from Florida, Montana. I see you. Florida is where I did most of my life until I got here to DFW. Brittany Pitts from DC. Please keep the federal employees in prayer. Yes, ma'am, I will. Thank you so much, Gabrielle. I appreciate it. RT from Fort Myers. Thank you, Florida. Is it Nats? Oh, it went so quickly. But anyway, I love you guys. Lake City, Florida. A lot of our Floridians, I love it. It's my peoples. Columbia, South Carolina, Kentucky, I love it. New Jersey, first time. Trinidad, Ama, and Tobago. You know the islands are my spot. I love it. Rhode Island, good job. Drew Crew is in the building, and I love it. I'm so glad you all are here. Toto, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Toto. I'm shouting you out. Perrysburg, Ohio. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tennessee, Wisconsin, St. Cloud, Florida, Knoxville. There's like Inwood, Iowa. Nice. Reno. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad, and I do not take it for granted that you guys are taking the time to spend your lunch with me. And so I want to thank you for coming in here. And I know we're going to have great conversation today. So now, because you're your first time, I'm now baptizing you in to the Jew Crew. That's what you guys call yourself, the Jew Crew, and I love it. So happy birthday to all of our March babies. if your birthday is in March, I want some balloons to go up in the chat. I want some happy birthdays. I want to celebrate you and cheers to know that every month I want to make sure we do birthday shout outs. So if it is your birthday, I want you to say it again. It's my birthday in the house, and I want us all to love on them. Why? Because I'm glad you made it another year. And some people celebrate only milestones. And when you get a certain age, sometimes they're like, oh, I'll celebrate when it's 40. There's no big deal for 41, or no big deal for 35, or no big deal for 27. But man, it is a big deal. You are here. You chose you today. You woke up today. You made a decision to be here. And we love you and we celebrate you. And you are so important. And I am thrilled that you are celebrating your birthday with us, even if it's next week or in 2 weeks. So happy birthday to all of our March babies. And I think last time I talked about it, we were supposed to have some balloons and a celebration day. Okay, we'll do it next Friday. Oh my goodness. Come on, 55 on the 16th. Nella, happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody, and to your wives and to your family. I'm thrilled. I celebrate you. I honor you. I love you guys. Thank you for waking up and choosing you and life today. I pray this conversation totally encourages you. All right. So we missed last week, and I missed you. Of course, you all know we did a really small live, which was intentional to be very small, and it was perfect. It was a great time. We did our first little mini in-person live in the DF Dub, and we had a great time at this cute little new studio spot called PGM Studios in Louisville. So if you're in the area, they are so sweet. It's a Christian-based studio, so they love Jesus there, and they are like, hey, anybody is welcome to come. So I absolutely love them. They were gracious to us, and we had a great time at the event. I mean, we talked about everything. We had some tacos there. I made some vegan things for those who had dairy issues, so I made some vegan queso. And what else did I bring? Some refried beans, some little bit spicy, the refried beans with no sour cream in it. But I did have some vegan sour cream there for those who wanted it. And it was so okay if you didn't make it. It wasn't a big deal. We'll definitely promote the next one better. But good for the first, it was the perfect amount of people who came. It was really all the amount of people is really the space that it could fill. So it was wonderful. At the end of the day, I wanted to make you all, when we were there, I make this really quick. It's so simple to make, is a chocolate mousse. Are there any chocolate lovers out there? I think I talked about this before when we were on the other channel. I have been in such a chocolate mode lately. I don't know if you guys are, but I know that lately I've just been like, I just need a little chocolate in my life. And so I had some apples. I sliced up some apples yesterday, and I melted some of my vegan chocolates, and I just dipped that apple in there. And then afterwards, I just kept dipping my little finger in there. It was so deliciously good. But anyways, I make this vegan chocolate mousse, and it's so quick to make. You can literally make it with soy, but if you have a soy allergy, you can make it with rice, believe it or not, and even avocado. So I know it's so weird. Maybe one day I'll make it with the soy, with a rice base, and then with an avocado base, and then we can do a test on which one tastes better. But you can just add all these amazing ingredients. When I tell you, it is just so fulfilling. I did not get to make it for for those who came out for the live, but next time I'll have a few of my favorite desserts, and I'll make the cheesecake on the next one. I know you guys have been blowing up about that cheesecake, and we put that recipe in there, but I will definitely make that cheesecake the next time, and a chocolate mousse. Maybe we'll just have a dessert. All right, so the really big takeaway from the live was everybody loved it. We talked about everything. We talked about politics and relationships and boycotting. We talked about quite a bit of amazing stuff. We talked about prayer life, everything, but we just got to do it in person. And we were there for 2 hours, 7:30 to 9:30, and we just got to eat and chat. And I got to just look at you guys in the eyeballs and hug your necks afterwards and kiss cheeks. And so I just absolutely enjoyed that. So now next time, we had what do we call it? I had a lot of requests of if I could do the Spend Lunch with Jew for singles. And I was like, absolutely, to all of our single brothers and sisters out there, let's go. I was here for all of it. So that would be the next time. I think the only other time I can do a live Spend Lunch with Jew would be maybe end of April, or we're going to be into June because I can't do it in May. So a little news and updates. We actually have the official Pastors' Wives Retreat is May 12th through the 15th. That is out. That is official, ready to go. To my brothers, to the Whole Woman Co-Retreat, I think we're doing that in June, the general one for you don't have to be in ministry at all. I believe that's beginning of June. I think we put those dates out a couple of weeks ago. To my brothers, I have for my men, I got the retreat form almost ready for you guys to fill out. So everything is going to be in the summer and fall. We'll have some in June, and then we'll start back up in September and October, okay? So pencil those in. Those are coming. I'm literally just solidifying the location to accommodate all of you guys, all right? So again, no more than 8 to 10 for the generals. For the couples, 4 to 5. When I do the relationship ones, when we do the marriage, did you hear that? The married couples. We will do 5 couples for the relationship ones. And but our next one is official. So you pastors' wives, May 12th through the 15th, that is ready to go and on deck. So it is first come, first serve, and I only have space for 5. So if you want to sign up, by all means, get in there. And we're going to have 3 days, 3 nights, 4 days, 3 nights, where we're together the whole time. And the last time we did this Pastor's Wife Retreat, listen, these women did not want to go to sleep because they had the biggest fear of FOMO. I mean, they had FOMO like cray. They was like, we're not going to sleep. We don't want to miss 1 ounce of conversation. And it's really a great time. It's not like any other retreat. There is no schedule. That's it. There's no schedule. What I have planned is 1, the times that we eat, and that's it. Breakfast and dinner will be served at these times. Outside of that, we have the best unplanned time ever. Of course, I know that we have surprises, but these retreats are just very different. And we have the most beautiful time of chilling. I don't want the women don't wear no makeup. I don't care about none of that. I'm here to get to this heart stuff. To the brothers, for you guys, I will be there with y'all, okay? But I will come back in the house with you all every day, and we are going to chop it up. For the married couples, we'll be there. Tim and I will be there. Also, another couple will be there, and we are going to talk about all the things. So these retreats are great. I get to spend quality one-on-one time with you all. We get to talk about all the things, really group time, and I'm literally at your disposal the entire time, and I absolutely love it. It makes my heart beat. So I love you guys. That's some updates that we have going on. We had a great time at the live. So we'd have to put a poll in. Let me know if you guys are open. Again, my only next date that I could do another in-person live would be end of April, or we're going to be within the summer months, June or July. So let me know. We'll put it in the polls and see April, end of April, or summer bummer. We're going to have fun either way. All right. So I want to know, what have you guys have been up to? I'm going to let you know what I'm eating today. I want to know what y'all are chomping down for lunch today, or dinner, or breakfast. So wherever you're joining me from, I want to say thank you for joining. And I want to know, what are you eating? today I have pizza. Last night I was like, what are we going to have for lunch today? Typically, I would make my own homemade vegan pizza. I would make my own dough. I would make my own sauce. So, as I did today, and I'd put my own toppings on there. So, today it's a little overcooked. I forgot it was in the oven. So, forgive me. But guess who's going to eat it? We are. Okay. We're going to eat these pizzas. And I actually have here, I wanted to show you. I typically am not a big fan of the red sauce, or just red tomato sauce. I am if I make it on my own. And so I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see this? I put a little in here so that you could see it. And this is my own homemade tomatilla and avocado base, a garlic base sauce. So I would use this instead of a red sauce. And I have some herbs and seasoning in there, basil, of course, some Italian seasoning, no dairy. I just get the tomatillas and the avocado, and I put it in there, mix it up, garlic, onions, all the things. And then I spread that around as the base of the pizza. So I have a green base sauce. Yes.
May I add, it's one of the best sauces of all time.
Oh,
one
nice.
of the best sauces of all time.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I love it. And so it just has such a great flavor, and it gives a difference. Okay, you guys are having Greek salad. Nice. Oh, I missed some of the other stuff. Let me see if you guys can scroll down. A chicken wrap with avocado. Nice. These are some good lunch. Is that salad? Not a fan of the red sauce either. I see you, Michelle. Some vegan English muffins. I see you, Jay Coop. Jamaica had lemon garlic chicken with mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. Homemade egg salad on sourdough toast. So that sounds really good. You like your pizza plain? Okay. Yep. Some salad and some homemade pizza with, sourdough pizza dough. I love it. I love it. Some tacos, yummy. Mushroom burger with vegan only. Good job. Good job. I love it. Okay, guys, this is some good. You guys are having good. Some leftover soul food. I see you, Janetta. Honey roasted almonds and banana. Very good. Super healthy. Buffalo chicken wrap. Quinoa. I love it. I love it. Good job. Out for a walk on our lunch break, but ate cream cheese sandwich. I see you, Panda. I see you, Lorinda. Tuna with sweet potato chips. I love it. You guys are sounds like you guys are having a really great lunch. And so am I. Oh, Demetrius. Demetrius is talking my love language. He said air fried chicken wings with Cameroon style fried rice. Demetrius, can we just have lunch together, like in person, and just bring the wings? Just bring the wings here. Somebody told me the other day they have a chicken wing ministry, and I agree. I am here. Okay, Demetrius, it can't be me and you by ourselves, but just me, you, the chicken wings, and others. Y'all can come. Just bring some wings. I like wings, y'all. I like some air fried wings. Look. Guys, my sons are correcting me, looking at me like, what you mean having lunch with Demetrius by
know
yourself?
Your
like, it was really all about the wings.
This ain't right, Mom.
Y'all are so extra.
No, this isn't extra. This is protecting my mother.
We like know your limits. Listen, okay, someone's right in the way. Okay, here we go. Move out the chat way. Move out the chat way. Listen, I do love some chicken wings, guys. I do. I'm here for it. But anyway, at the end of the day, some hot dogs, good. They're so extra. They are so extra. But yes, we're having a good time. So this pizza is, I should have brought the box down. Oh, thank you. I should have brought the box down. So if you guys are in, ever go to a Sprouts, if you have a Sprouts or like a health food store by you, there is a vegan or really healthy pizza dough that I cheated. This time I didn't make my own pizza dough. I did cheat and I got just the dough, and it's called Clo. And it's made with cauliflower, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. It's just made with all these vegetables because this owner, their child had a lot of health disparities. So they make all these really healthy, basically vegan pizzas. So this is the dough for that. And then I just made the rest of the toppings. So on here is some of the little cherry tomatoes, onions, and I think some mushrooms and my green sauce and some cheese. So it's pretty simple. Yeah, Noah is the protector. Here's some. Oh yes, and I forgot. For those that are vegan, I'm not a big fan of, and they not paying me for the sponsorship, y'all. Just let y'all know. But I'm here to give. I'm here to give. Y'all would know by now. I can eat meat. I'm not an all-out vegan, but the Impossible Burger to me is just the better vegan of the vegan foods, right? And I prefer the Impossible meat. Well, this right here, these meatballs are a delish. And of course, you know, we have the Violife vegan cheese for those of you that need these resources. What is that? Yeah. Here's the box. If you guys are interested or if you need just a quick fix, it's just a gluten-free, dairy-free. It's called Clo. And it's really made with kale, carrots, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower. So really pretty good. And it's free of major allergens if you guys have those. I love to share the things, and you guys' pizzas is ready. So I don't want anybody telling me that I served them cold food today. So I just kind of put these toppings in on the pizza so that we're good to go. All right, what are we talking about today? I want to know what's going on with you guys. Have you had a good week? Have you had a good month? What's been going on? Oh, Dominique said they're eating Impossible Burger as we speak. Come on, I love it. I don't want no icicle pizza. That's Nathan. Marcine. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, my love.
Your show is great.
Thank you, baby.
Bye.
Oh, that kiss was great. Oh. You see that pop-up kiss? That was so great. That listen. He can kiss me as long as he wants to. Oh my goodness. So, hey everybody, y'all remember my friend who's the human Aldi store? She's in the chat today. She's making sure that I don't say nothing crazy like I did the last time. Hey Cine Pie, I love you. Y'all be making me want a relationship. I love it. All right, let me see. Sarah D. Wells said this month we've been trying to go to the Y more. I rode for 12 minutes yesterday and I thought I was going to meet the Lord. No, let's not meet the Lord yet. Hey guys, I see you. I see you guys just popping in. I'm so glad you are here. Thanks for joining me for your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, wherever you guys are. It's Fish Friday over here. Come on, Fish Friday. I love that. Aldi Blue Light special friend. That's right. She's in here. I love you, Cine Pie. You only burn 55 calories. That is funny. Guys, I overcooked. I forgot the pizzas was in the oven because I was preparing for y'all today. So I forgot it was in the oven. I thought it was all out. So you might hear a little crunch. That's okay. That's okay. I typically don't burn my food. But you know what? You see that extra brown? Let me see right here. You see that extra brown? It's just called crispy. We're just going to call it thin and crispy pizza today. You guys are eating. Bendiga says she's eating ribs and corn. Good job, honey. I'm here for a good rib too, but not a pork rib, a beef rib. I will take that. David said that's flavor. I appreciate it. The crunch makes it better for me. Mina. Ryan released his first book, Carbon Copies, Shadows of the Almighty. Nice, Mina. Yay. Awesome. Where can we find this book at? What is it about? You got snacks. Love it here. Oh my gosh. When is your cookbook coming out? I know. You know what? Everybody's got a cookbook, and as they should. I just benefit from everybody's cookbook. The crunch is better. Great. Gabrielle, Drew, you gave me a revelation about what the Genesis, if you see me leaning, guys, hold to Gabrielle. I want to read what she's saying. It's just because the chat is behind this camera, so I just want to make sure I see it clear. You gave me a revelation about what Genesis is months ago, and I want to thank you. I believe I'm starting to walk in one of the Lord's promise for me from all the growth the Lord has me go through. Oh, Gabrielle, thank you so much. I love that. I love that. Thank you. I'm so glad to be live today, too. Cooking with TT Jew. I love it. My own propane tank. Oh, my gosh. So I appreciate that so much. You guys know I've probably mentioned it to you all a few times. But within the Mentor You platform on Wednesday mornings for the people that are in there, I do a very personal and very long, it's a slow burn devotional. And it has been since November, I believe it's end of October. It's been the end of October. So about 4 months, I've been doing a deep dive in Genesis, and I'm still in just the first chapter. I'm only on verse 28. So this past Wednesday, we really broke down verse 28 of Genesis. And so this is still 4 months, and it's been a deep dive, and I'm so grateful because people have been celebrating just the revelation of what a Genesis is in your life and how we start over. So I am super duper grateful for that. Okay, Mina says Ryan wrote this book to encourage readers to consider God in their experiences. That's great. We know that when we consider God or seek Him, we draw closer to Him. And it's amazing. That is super great, Mina. And I'm super happy for Ryan. I think that's wonderful that he wrote this book. We need to consider God in all of our experience. Before we came into the Upset the World Studios channel, of course, you all were with me in the Mentor Jew channel. And, we talked a lot about business and making sure that, and we talked about God being in everything that you do. Right. I talk a lot about if you're in business that God needs to be the CEO of your business, the CFO of your business, the COO of your business. He needs to be the marketing director. He needs to be the customer service director. He needs to be the HR director. And we have to make sure that we are allowing him to lead us in our business, in our work, in our daily life on a regular. Because when we allow God in our experiences, things just go better. Things just go better. When we release portions of control to Him, when we release areas of control to Him that we normally white knuckle, I promise you, we will have a very different experiencing. We would have a very different experience with Him. I promise you. So that's great, Mina. I'm super glad that he wrote that book. That's awesome. B. Harrison, any tips on studying God's word? Do you use any tools and commentaries? Absolutely. I give these tips all the time. I use a tool called Bible Hub, biblehub.com, or is it .org? I've had the app on my phone for so long. I'm going to see if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can scroll this. Okay. Look right here. I have a bunch of apps, guys. I want you to see this one right here. Looks like some sort of doohickey wave. Can you guys see that? It's that one, okay? Okay, that is called Bible Hub. Bible Hub is free. When you open up Bible Hub, it looks like that. You can put in a book, chapter, title. You can also click the little menu. Where is it at? Boom. You can click the menu and get different commentaries. You can click, this is the homepage. You can get any sort of Bible translation. They have every Bible translation that you need, every commentary translation that you need. I use something right here called Interlinear Bible. I love the Interlinear Bible. For those of you that, thank you, Jarrell. For those of you that don't necessarily know about the Interlinear Bible, it is more just a, I'm sorry, I couldn't see the chat a minute ago, but it is a Bible that is like a word-for-word translation. I am a Bible study nerd. I have studied Hebrew culture, language, and I study biblical history. It's just part of a joy in what I do. And so I like to understand God's word in such a very deep way. So I understand, you have to, when you read the Bible, you have to understand culture, language, societal norms. You have to understand language. Everything changes, right? When we read our Bible right now, when we study our Bible right now, no matter the language that we have, typically, We're reading it for the face value in which we see these words popping off the page for us. Okay. And so it is a very, what do we call it? Yeah, we take it for face value. But I know that we cannot take God's word for just a basic face value because his word is so much deeper and richer. When I study the Hebrew culture and language, I know that their words, and if anybody in this text, you can definitely correct me if I'm wrong, but in the Hebrew language, they have a pictorial letter for their alphabets. They have a picture that represents their letter. They have a numerical value that represents their letter. They have a deep meaning that represents their letter. Ours is just the letter A. A, it's the first letter of our alphabet, and it has it's a vowel. A and A. Very simple, very basic. There's no depth to it. In the Hebrew culture, there's a picture value that has its own meaning, and the numerical value has its own meaning. Aleph, it has its own beautiful defined meaning of what their letters are. So now it's layered. So now all the other letters have a beautiful, deep, rich meaning to it. So then when they make a simple word, it's just so much more richer than our simple English words. When I study God's word, I always want to know, I don't want to take it from my simple understanding, but God, what were you saying to me when you are reading this Bible? What are you saying from your interpretation as best as I can understand it? When I use the interlinear, it breaks down the word. It breaks down the etymology of the word, where it came from, the Greek, the Hebrew, the Arabic. It breaks down the Strongs, the concordance, just the deeper, richer meaning, which I like. The historical context in which it was used and came from, the belief systems of the people back then. And so I love using the interlinear Bible. And I want to show you this. I don't know if you can see this, but if you click into the interlinear Bible, this is probably about as close as I can reach you guys right now. So if you could see it, if you click into the interlinear Bible on this app, you can see here, okay, she said if I turn my brightness down, yes. Okay, is that better? All right, so if you can see that, you'll see where this breaks down. It'll read the entire scripture. It reads, because I'm in Genesis, it's going to read from right to left. And it's trying to interpret, but it's not going to interpret every word because sometimes we have words in our language that they don't. They have words in our language that we don't. So when you see God, it'll interpret it and it'll give you see, theos. Then it gives it to you in the Greek and how to pronounce it. Then it gives you the Strong's number. It gives you the etymology of the word. It gives you the definition. Like if you click on that, now it's going to break it down all the more. How many times that word is used in scripture, the meaning of it. If you could see the definition, it literally breaks it all down, the root of the word. And so that's how I study, guys. I know like it's a long answer, but I want you to know that I do a deep dive and it's a free resource. A lot of preachers use something called Logos, but it's a fee for that. So if that's something that you cannot afford, Bible Hub does the exact same thing and it's free. So I encourage you to get it. It has been a great resource and I love it. That's just one of the tools that I use. It's a main one, but it's just one. Okay, I see Chris B says, hey, Auntie Drew, I took your advice from Valentine's Day. Oh, yep. And we slowed things down and we are really good friends now. I told him about your counseling center and he's going to try it. Thank you. Oh, Chris, that's awesome. Thank you. Good job, honey. And I pray that all things go well with him and that he is going to put in this work. Good job. I pray that I pray that keeps going really well. All right. What are you guys saying in here? Is that Noah? Y'all destroy the like button. Oh, okay. Yep. We see it. That's awesome. Deep dive. Yep. Logos is a lot. Thank you for the study tools. I've been in Logos and Bible Project. I'm so excited for the connection. Yep. That's awesome. I loved Logos and couldn't afford to keep it. Yes. I get it. Right. It's just something you can either afford it or you can't. So I understand it. But Bible Hub is to me essentially the same, or it has just really amazing tools. And I use it, and it's at no cost. So I'm grateful for the developers who developed that resource. Yep, Blue Letter Bible is great too. So yeah, that is great. Those are my tools that I study. You got me in Bible Hub now. Yep. Listen, good deal. I love it. I cannot read this word for face value because I know that my understanding, that's what I was saying. When I read it in the English and I take my regular understanding, I'm probably going to be off. That's why I do a deeper dive. In our devotion time, in this deep dive, in my devotion time, in the Mentor You platform, I'm telling you, we have been, Joshua can attest to this. Mina is new in the platform, so she may not attest to it yet. I don't know if anybody here is in our platform that's in the live right now, but we've literally been in there 4 months, and we've just been in chapter 1. And we're just now on verse 28. And when I tell you Genesis 1, this breakdown, God has just been so kind to give this amazing revelation and what he's been doing. And we go through it. I tell them, when you read Genesis chapter 1, you just assumed it was about the creation story. And everybody has been like, I've just never seen it like this before. And so when you start to take the time and really do a deep dive and study, our surface words really don't capture the heart of God the way we really can. In our own English language, there are words that we don't even use, or we use in a different interpretation from 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago. You know, I've said it before. We don't walk around using the words, hey, lad, come over here. Hey, laddie boy. Right? The words G-A-Y is something different than it was the interpretation often back then. Back then in the 30s and 40s and 50s, although it meant that, what we use it for now, it was also meant as happy and joyful. There are different terms that have changed in our English language just in these years. So you got to imagine, in a whole different culture, in a whole different language, in a whole different world, when they were writing and the interpretation of this Bible, it's not necessarily going to mean the same. So if you really truly want that deeper hunger and that deeper word, you definitely have to make sure that you really ask God to do this, get this deeper understanding and say, God, what are you telling me versus what I think this means? Because it's most likely not just going to be what I interpret it to be. Okay, Demetrius has a praise report. Praise report, my wife and I got to bring our daughter home Monday, pass from the NICU 127 days later. We had so many ups and downs and a lot of family friends and the loved ones, including you. Oh, that's awesome. And the Jew crew prayed over us. I remember this, Demetrius. And we thank you all. Most of all, thank God for watching over us and walking us through the season going into the next. I also would love to send you a pic of our little family. Oh, I remember that. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. We did pray. Guys, the power of prayer. It works, guys. It works. It works. It works. I'm so happy. Thank you for sharing that. That is so awesome. Please send the pics if you can put it up. That's awesome. Dear Julia, yes, Ryan and I, Mina, yes, we've been watching the replays. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. And you lead the devotionals with so much love for us and reverence for the Lord. Thank you, Mina. I appreciate that. I love it. I love it. That is awesome. Demetrius, so happy to hear that. We believe God and we trust him. God is awesome. God is awesome. Listen, prayer works. You all know I am a firm believer in prayer, and I have no problem praying for people and their needs, because I just know and believe that God's ears are not deaf. He's not deaf to your needs. He's not deaf to the things of your heart. He's not deaf at all in any capacity, nor is he blind. And although things do happen that are out of our control, and we sometimes wonder if he sees us, he does. We still live in a fallen world, and we still have to abide. And we live in the construct of how this earth is, but God can intercept it at any time. And we're so grateful when he does. And God intercepted for you, Demetrius, in this occasion. And so we glorify God for sure. His goal is to move on this earth. His goal is to intercept the things of the enemy. That is his plan. He wants to come in and take over. So yes, and as much as our hearts are open and we make room for him to do that, I believe that he is going to do it. Key says, I'm stressing to find out if I got this promotion. I had an interview for Tuesday. Key, listen, you know what? What God has for you is for you. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Promo comes from the north, right? So what does that mean? That means, yes, sometimes people above us can give us promotion, but we want the promotion that God has for us. So Key, if this is for you, no need to stress. No need to stress. It'll be yours, and let it be yours with ease. Let it be yours with ease. The blessings of the Lord maketh rich and adds no sorrow. Stress is sorrow. Stress breeds sorrow. So no need to stress, all right? What God has for you is for you. That's just the bottom line, okay? Wanda Purvis, I love you, Wanda. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you in here. Thanks for watching. Okay, Auntie Ju, I just turned 30. Wanted to ask if you have any advice for people who are starting our 30s. What was your 30s like? I'm single, never married, no kids. Thank you and appreciate you. Thank you, Florida. Great question. I have a friend. You remember that friend I told you about who is my human Aldi? Marcine, she may not be in the chat anymore. So she's just a couple years older than me, right? And so she's just a couple years older than me. So she's always hit her milestones before me. And she had always been my marker. And I'd always be like, girl, what is life like in that decade of your life? And I would always ask her every time she hit a new milestone, what changes? What's going on? So for my 30s was really sweet. I love it. As you know, and as you all know in the chat, and I think as all of us know in the universe, I'm just 32 and holding, right? That's my age. I'm 32 and holding. So I'm really only 2 years in. And Florida, okay, the eyes and the chuckles that I'm getting over here, I know you all can't see that. The rubbing of their heads, all of this that I'm getting from the people in the room, the rolling of their eyes at my 32 and holding and never budging from that age. Yeah, that's me. So really, Florida, I can only tell you from only being a part of it for 2 years. Oh, but the crying crazy emoji.
Yeah, Mom, you're done.
Oh
It's time
my
to go.
gosh. Okay. In all seriousness. So 30s is great. I loved my 30s. That's why I've been stuck at 32 and holding, right? It's a really great year. It's a really fun decade. That is when I had kids. But if you don't have kids, that's okay. I think it's a great exploratory year. I think you come into a level of maturity that's way different from in your 20s. Like when you hit your 30s, it's like you're really adulting. You're really adulting in your 30s, right? You got to put on your big girl pants and your big boy pants and really you like because then 40 will come, right? And so that's just a whole different. But I will say too, hormones change at 32, right? Body starts changing. It wasn't until my 30s that I couldn't have dairy anymore. Literally didn't. I had all kinds of dairy. I had all kinds of beef, right? I had all kinds of things. So physically, and my body started changing at 30s. It wasn't doing the same it was in my 20s. So there is a lot of sort of physical changes that happen in your 30s. There's a lot of mental changes, like a mental maturity that starts to happen. You think a little bit differently than when you were in your 20s, right? So hopefully, right? A maturity comes on you and it's like, I'm just not going to, I can't really act and behave the same and make the same decisions and have the same mindsets that I was doing in 20, right? Relationships look different in 30s. right? So hopefully you're not having a 20 or a 25 or a 27-year-old mindset now in your 30s. Right? So 30s is different. It's a step up, right? It's a big girl, big boy decade, and it's really a great one. All right. I don't know what in the world y'all are saying in the chat. No, not Nathan. I'm holding at 16 and 40. I'm going through that now. Darius tearing me up. Yep. Actually, I'm still growing up. Yeah, hormones start popping off. They do at 30. Let me see. Tim is the only one who's aging in that house. Yep. Maybe he'll start holding at 50. He wanted to gray out his whole beard. Like because I've done men's barbering for 30 years. God, I started when I was 2. How could that be? Jeez. This girl is something, huh? Something. All right. So I have been doing barbering for a long time. And I couldn't have coffee after. Me too. The 30s changed everything. Okay. So back to that. I've been doing men's hair for a very long time. I love, love, love doing men's hair because at first they're just as vulnerable with their hair as us women. They are just as vulnerable, if not more sensitive. So at first, it took them a minute. So they saw the work that I did. So that's why they trusted me as a female barber, right? And then when they realized that I was so gentle, they never stopped coming back. Like the haircut was so much cheaper. I got $100 tips on a regular basis. The tips, that wasn't even the cost. The cost was like $20 back then. The tips were $100 for cutting their hair. And so I loved it. But it wasn't because of the haircut, because we had great conversation. And when you're in someone's scalp and in someone's hair, you have to be you got to be just super careful and just be cautious and love on them and make them feel, relaxed. And so because I did that for so many years, I have amazing relationships with the guys. And we talk about all of the things. And so I said that for a reason, though. Now I forgot why I even brought up barbering. Why did I bring up barbering? It was for a point. We don't even know. All right. Anyways, doing men's hair, I have, the beard. Yes, the beard. Thank you. Yeah, I'm talking about Tim's beard. So I've been doing hair a long, long time. And so I cut Tim's beard and his hair. And the other day he was like, babe, can you, would you be okay if I brought my beard down really low and then just kind of had like a shadow and then because I want this to grow out gray. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. No. Listen, I give you this look because I like this look. And so he loves this salt and pepper look that he's trying to get. Oh, here he is. He's coming. He heard me talking about him.
I try
to
mind my business. I really do. Mm-hmm. I try to mind my business. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because my show's over. Mm-hmm. Okay? So nobody's trying to commandeer your show.
Commandeer it, baby.
Okay? But
this is our show.
But what I'm trying to say is, you've never had facial hair. Thank God.
Thank God. Thank God.
Okay?
I don't want it.
You don't have no facial hair. And
that's true.
You don't understand
the itch factor.
And then just the you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then it gets to a certain length and mm-hmm. It's doing too much. Mm-hmm. And so I asked permission. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did not.
You did.
Take any liberties.
You did.
I didn't say, can I shave it off?
You did.
I did not say, can I shave it off? Mm-hmm. I was just I just wanted a shadow.
Not me being hungry right now.
You grubbing.
I'm grubbing hard. I'm like, oh, you talking? I'm about to get me a bite in there.
And you're grubbing hard. All I'm saying is, I just needed I just wanted to be a shadow even just right here. And you like this thicker.
Mommy's baby.
And so I'm just
This is
thinking
tough.
if it could just be the same as like this length on the side here, just right around here.
I understand.
See, she's saying I know and I understand, but she's not gonna let me do it. She's not gonna let me do it. She's not gonna let me do it. But if I asked her to get, you know what I'm saying, ball fade, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If you got a ball fade?
no, not me.
Oh.
You.
If I got a ball fade?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm missing this.
she'd
do
be
we-
like,
where-
yeah, nah. Not getting a Caesar cut.
If you wanted me to get a ball fade,
Put the edge up.
is that what you want?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Ball fade with an edge up.
Yo,
You got a cute head, man.
not to try to convince his barber to change it up.
Listen, all of Juliet got a propane tank too. We are hydrated. How y'all think our skin stay like this? How you think? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
I'm reading
I
y'all's
just-
comments while he's talking.
men, you know, we do a lot to you know, our wives like to see us. Some women like a clean shaven man and the dude wants a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Some women like a beard when the dude want, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just want this to be shadowy. No. I don't like it, man. Okay, all right. That's all I heard. I was watching Sports Center. I'm good. I don't want that.
You don't want one?
I don't want the charity kiss.
It's not the charity kiss, baby. It's not the charity kiss. It's a legitimate kiss. You said
My
that.
limit is up? Okay, bye.
that.
Okay.
No one said that. Nobody in the chat said that. Aw. I love you, baby. I love you. But I do hear you, and I'm sorry. Guys, listen. We've been married 26 years this year, and I've been with him 27 years. And this is a man of change. This man can change anything at the drop of a dime. This man will turn a corner so quick and so fast, okay? And he could do that. And so I have been with him through all the changes and all the looks and all the everything. I've been with him when he was bald Timmy. I've been with him when he was soul patch Timmy. I've been with him when he was like this Timmy. I've been with him when he was naked face Timmy. I've been with him with all the Timmys, waiting for the day for when my man beard comes in. Okay? Waited patiently for years for my man beard to come in, because I told him, once that man beard comes, that's it. It's never going away. Like, there's women that have their preference, okay, for how they want their man to look. For my man, okay, I love a man with a sharp, strong beard game. And then when I get to be the one to give it to you, then I get to do it the way I like. I have been patient, okay, for years. So now, in 2 or 3 years, when there's like, okay, I want to change it up from this, I'm just like, man, I love you. And in this season, I got to be a little selfish. I got to just be a little selfish and say, yeah, no. I got to have him keep this. I'll scratch it for him. I'll scratch that. I'll scratch it, baby. All right, I'll rub it. I'll massage it. I'll moisturize it. But, and there have been times in which I have let it go down to a shadow. I have brought it down to a shadow, but I couldn't wait for it to grow back. So I love you, baby. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for just
Clarity. Just
You
want
know,
it, you know what I'm saying?
and I hear you, and I
Yeah.
thank you for us coming to this. But I hear you.
The place hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed.
It's in the same
It's the
spot.
same
We didn't even
place.
get to another place.
I understand.
The car's parked.
It is part, but we're here together. We're just in this place together. Bye, baby. I don't know. Do y'all do that? It's the compassion for me. Oh my goodness. Do y'all love, I don't know, ladies, I don't know. Can we take a poll? I need to know the ladies that love a man with a beard. That's why, I don't know if you guys know this. You guys have heard before that that we're in this place together. That I may have said it on my other channel. That Philly, right? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is my favorite U.S. city. Philly is my favorite U.S. city. Why? Because the people there are so cool. They're so down to earth. And the brothers have the most sharpest beard game, man. All of the men, it seems like every man in Philly have a beard game. And I love it because as a barber, I'm like, oh, I love your beard. Oh, I could fix that up. Oh, your beard is long. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I like the way that was faded. I'm like, I love it. And no matter what nationality you are, everybody in Philly seems like they just have an amazing beard and an amazing edge up hairline. So to me, 50 polls. What do we get? Where is the poll? Yeah, let's get that poll going because I'm here for an amazing beard game. I'm here for it. I love it. I love it, especially when it's maintained. It's so great. But anyway, and I'm not loving it in a way where like I'm checking anybody's man out. No, I love only my man and my man's beard. But as a barber, it's just, I love it. I just think it's great. Anthony said, my wife said, my beard is comparable to makeup. It compliments me. Absolutely, it does. It does. Beard is where it's at. Yep. I got a goatee coming in. Not to flex. It's Nathan. All right.
Not
Philly
to
with the
flex,
strong beard.
not to
It
flex.
does. My wife would like it if I can grow it. Jesse, I see my husband is sexy Zaddy with his gray beard. Hey, Janetta, come on, Zaddy. My friend used to say, come on, where the Zaddies at? Lacey's a sucker for a beard. Narn and Aussie. Yep, baby face here. I see you. I'm 54 and love a grown man beard. I love it. Maintain beard is where it's at. Absolutely. Absolutely. Some said no. All right. 87 votes for the ladies. Is that what they like? 91. The poll is coming in. Please lift my beard up in prayer. Oh, 90% to heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The beard is where it's at. The NARS. Come on, Aussies and British. What's happening? We're here for the beard. Maybe, is it like, does it need to be maintained? What is it? Do we just like a soft face? Please listen, that lifting that beard up is too funny. My friends told me to grow a beard to get a date. Grew it and had to keep the ladies away from this thing. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. The beard is everything. My husband trimmed his down. I was like, ooh. Ew. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it looks so weird when you have it, but when you have it, it's so great. And then when you don't have it, it's like baby face again. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not a pedophile. Yeah, it's giving adolescence. And yeah, no. Yeah, so I love it. I'm here for the beards. We pray for beards and edges. Oh my gosh, why does this mic keep falling? Oh my goodness. Babyface feels unnatural nowadays. You guys are so funny. But yes, I am here. My husband had the audacity to ask me if he should trim it down again. Yeah, no, see? The ladies love the beards. See, 108 votes, 109. It's the beard is for the win. I knew it wasn't me. And for those of you who like the baby faces, we're not going to excommunicate you ever at all. We're just in this space of difference. And that's okay. It's okay. The parking is free in the space of difference. I love a beard, but why did I marry a bald face man? I don't know. Asked my wife if I could cut my beard. She said, yeah, absolutely not. Oh, guys, how do you feel? Okay. Are we going to talk about gluing on beards? Okay, we can't talk about, okay, you can't grow a beard. And I get it if you can't grow it. And guys, I understand for men that having facial hair or just even having hair is a big deal. I know women do it, so maybe this could seem biased. No, goatees don't count. But I know this may seem biased. But how do you men feel about having extensions or wearing toupees? Is this personal? This is probably gonna be like super personal. This is gonna be super personal for y'all. Having extensions or wearing toupees, because I understand the sensitivities that you all go through, right? So there are some of you that feel confident if you couldn't grow something or do something. So now you put it on like a weave. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. You know what I mean? And I understand that women do it all the time. I get it, but I've seen it and I understand it builds up their self-esteem. But if I could just say this as a woman, okay? For men as a female barber, for men that don't have hair, can't grow facial hair, and that feel like I need to have these luscious locks, or you feel less than, you guys are handsome. You are beautiful. You don't need it. You probably just, make sure you're clean. Your face is clean. If you have a beard, edge that up, keep you a nice little edge up, or just cut it off. You look amazing and you don't need it. Okay, let's see. I finna get me a man weave and I don't care. TJ, you don't need it. You don't need it. I don't know. Put a picture up there, TJ. I want to see what you look like. You probably look totes amazing. They do have men weaves. I know. That's what I'm telling you. They do. They got it. Yes, they got the lace front braids and weaves and all kinds of it. And I'm just like, I don't want y'all to have to do that. Now, so for me, I don't apply it. I know people that do. And back then, okay, so get this now, right? We listen and we don't judge. Back then, you guys know this company, the Hair Club for Men, right? Do y'all remember the Hair Club for Men? That is really what all these man weaves are now. It's really the same thing. It is the same thing. And that's what they did. Back then, they paid all that money to get that done. And then now it's just becoming more common that men are having it. I am just saying that y'all don't need it. Y'all don't need it. Y'all don't need it. I want y'all to know that y'all are so loved the way y'all are. All right. For the ladies, do y'all like man beards or not? Heck yeah. 87, nah, 12%, 127 votes. I love it. All right. Another poll. The next poll is man weaves.
Man weaves.
Man weaves, yay or nay?
Weaves.
I'm going to say nay.
Oh
all right?
gosh.
But we listen and we don't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
We don't. All right? They got lace fronts. They do. They got man weaves. And I know some men feel really sensitive about it. But I'm just like, nah, y'all don't need it. Y'all are beautiful without it. Y'all are beautiful without it. Oh. Who? Which one? Is that Amy? How does she remember that only being 32? I know. It's just the way my brain works. My brain is smart at too, girl. Man weaves negative. Come on. No, thank you. Good. No. Rock that natural hair. I'm judging the man weave. I'd prefer not. Good. Give me that fake hair right now, or I'd let it grow naturally. We're going to let that thing grow naturally. Not give me that fake hair now.
I'm sorry.
You
Was
guys
that
are
messy?
so
I'm
funny.
sorry. Was that wrong?
The weaves for percentage is going to be like -3. I don't know. I thought it was like, there's 43. What do we got so far? A lot of famous people do wear them, Angie. They do. Give me that fake hair right now.
Nah, who's the 10%? I don't.
Let's be seen and not texted.
I need to say.
I want images.
I don't care if it's 10%. I'm judging you.
No.
We listen and we don't judge, but I'm judging the 10%.
No, we
right now.
cannot judge the 10%. We cannot judge because there's a reason. If they're serious, there's a reason. Steve Harvey killed it. Okay. What? What? That's how, however you know him to be in his past life. That's what that was now. Many people have had it. Many people have had it. Now, considering maybe the decade, the era that you're from, it's a thing. And at times, what? Listen. A lot of celebrities is out there, okay, doing stuff and feeling, it makes them feel secure. That's what I'm only asking. I'm just saying, if that's how you get down, no judgment. I just want you to know you're beautiful without it. You don't need it. But I understand if you want it. But just need a good barber to hook you up. That's all I'm saying. 93%. I let it grow naturally. Good job, guys. Yeah, Sean Connery too. If y'all cannot hear this because Jarrell is whispering. Yeah, Sean Connery. A lot of them did. Again, era. Let me see. Abby, thank you. Did Abby have a question? Oh, she just giving a heart. So sweet. Tatiana said, yeah, I don't mind if it makes a man feel good. Why not? I love my long braids. I guess. Yeah, that's what, if it makes them feel good. That's what I'm saying. If it makes them feel good. I'm here for equality. I'm here. Thank you so much, Abby. I appreciate that. Yes, no, if it makes you feel good, for sure. Absolutely. I'm just going to always affirm you that I'm going to always say that you're beautiful and you don't need it. And I get it. Tyler, the Creator, be rocking wigs?
Oh, yeah. Tyler, the Creator has
Oh,
wigs.
yeah. He got
What?
wigs.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
need to watch the
Oh, yeah.
Earthquake music video. That blonde wig and that blue suit.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my
goodness.
gosh.
Mom, we're showing you that after the live.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all need to.
We're putting y'all on game.
CW said, let it be as the Lord wills it. If it falls, it falls, and I shall not fight it. I love it. All right. How do you feel about men dyeing their hair? Because mine is blonde. I don't think anything's wrong with men dyeing their hair. I think it's cool. And it's just part of the culture now as it is. Yeah, I don't have a problem with dyeing hair. It just is. I just think it's part of the hip hop culture now. So it doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I guess it's the thing. Now, I will say this. I think it depends on the age and stage, right? Like, call me old fashioned, but I just love a natural guy. I just love the natural growth, the natural progression of how you grow, how you beautifully age with not a whole lot of enhancements at all. At one point, Tim wanted to, like, I think a few months ago, maybe it might have been 6 months ago, Timmy was like, babe, I think I want to color my hair. And I was like, are we going through a midlife crisis, honey bunny? And so I was like, yeah, I know, man. Let's just keep it easy. Just keep it easy, right? And so I didn't care for him to do it. Now, I will say this. Noah has asked me if he could color his hair. And I said,
She gave
At
the
a
approval
certain-
after I finished my 9th grade semester.
Was
Yes.
it 9th grade?
Yes, that's what you said.
And then I said, only the tips and only a simple color. So we ain't doing all them extra colors, all right? We're just
Honey
going to keep it
blonde.
easy.
Light brown.
So
Maybe
so
blue.
we'll see. But I just prefer a natural. I prefer a natural look. Yeah, it does. I'm not trying to see no 50-year-old man with blonde hair. Exactly. But it's all good. It's whatever your choice is. This is just all fun. We listen and we don't judge. But we are having a good time. Not navy blue. You guys are absolutely amazing. I know we've already been on for longer than your lunch. Let me see. Before we go, we'll end this poll. I let it grow naturally, 94%. Give me the fake hair right now, 5%. You I love it. I love it. And you know what? If you had that fake hair, I would not hesitate to fade it up for you. Okay, I would make that fake hair. If that made you feel good, I would fade that thing up for you. Speaking of, before I let you go, speaking of, this season of Spend Lunch with You, right? And Ariel, yes, it is very cold, and I am going to warm up this crunchy pizza and eat this after this is over. But what was I going to ask him? Oh, I looked at Ariel's comment. This season, yes, thank you. So this season on our lunchtime, here's what I wanted to do. Last poll. And thank you, David. Last poll. I wanted to do some fun things with you all. And that is, as you guys know, I have lots of hobbies that I do. And of course, we talk about all kinds of things. We talk about business. We talk about Bible things. We do prayer. We do all kinds of stuff here. And I enjoy spending our lunchtime together. And I also want to introduce you guys, like I introduce you to the food, right? So it's Spend Lunch, and I introduce you to the things that I do, what I make, how I make it. Anytime you guys want to know different recipes, I am here to give you all the things. But also, I wanted to kind of surprise you and do a thing where some of our lunches, we'll probably eat, but I'll probably switch it up sometime. And maybe when we have lunch together, I might be cutting somebody's hair. I get requests all the time of how do I do what I do. I might start growing a plant and we do a little, not necessarily a gardening segment, but maybe I start with a seed and then I show you how to germinate it. And then we watch it grow and let's see how it grows during the season of the show. Or we do any of my hobbies. I have many hobbies. So I love to say that I live my life doing my hobbies and I work a little on the side. That's my normal thing. This season in my life, it's been a little bit busy. I have definitely been working quite a lot and haven't been able to do my hobbies as much, but that will shortly change. But there is Damien. Hi, Damien. Damien is my friend. I didn't know you were in here, Dame. I have known Damien, goodness, it's probably, I left that job. I left the last job that I had in 2004, and I left and never worked for anybody else again. So that would have been 2004, 2000. Well, we're going on 20 years. I've known Damien a long time. Hey, Damien, will you give me a beard trim? I think I did cut your hair before, Damien. But what I wanted to say is maybe I'll have a segment where when we're having lunch and maybe I'm cutting somebody's hair, maybe Tim or Noah's or somebody's hair for lunch one day. We could talk while I'm doing a lunch. We could talk while I'm doing one of my hobbies. Of course, while we're eating. But I could show you some of the stuff that I do. And at the end of the day, that I do, and just some of the fun stuff, and we can just kind of watch it grow, watch the things that I do. So would you guys like that? I think that would be super fun. Not Michelle Harris since I was 12. Yes, since I was 12. And so Jude, Damien McDonald's requesting a beard trim. I know he is. I think, Damien, did I cut your hair before? I want to say that I did. I thought I may have trimmed you up one time. You might have come over for a haircut. I don't cut anybody's hair anymore. Like, I really retired from doing men's hair overall, although it is what do you call it? One of the first things that I look at on every man. But I always have to look very quick because I never want their significant other or their wife to think that I'm trying to check their man out. I'm not at all. I'm looking to see if that fade is tight. I'm looking to see if that edge up is straight and making sure that there's no gangsta lean. Because y'all ever see people, brothers, y'all ever see other guys that edge up be like here or back here? Y'all ever see it be back here? Y'all see it? Sometimes it be high saluting.
Mom.
Yes.
Why are you
I'd
doing
to
them
say,
like that?
You're very messy for that one.
Why am I messy?
Yeah, that was messy.
That's not messy.
No,
that
it
is
is.
not messy.
Yes,
Let me
it is.
tell you why. Let
Okay,
me
tell us.
let me tell you why. Because I have been doing this for so long. It is the first thing that I look at on every man. It's because my eye is trained to do. It's my eye is trained to look, to see, is that fade tight? I used to go everywhere I went and I had my clippers with me and my edgers with me because I would have been like, I think, can I just tighten?
You
Can I
see
just
what I'm
tighten
saying?
you up, right?
She has the clippers on speed dial like she's
Exactly.
Batman.
That's how I used to be. I don't do it no more. I retired now, right? I retired now. But I'm saying, I know y'all have seen. People see the chat. The chat is moving. See, it's right here, right? And then the edge up, it'd be like this. It'd be like this. And then with the lines going down, but then it'd be like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
We don't need a physical
This is
diagram
wrong.
of it.
This is wrong.
Okay,
This is
Desiree, I
wrong.
barbered for 3 or 4 years, and yes, it's the first thing she looks like. That she looks at. Yep. See, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all what I know, right? I'm just saying. I'm not lying. I'm pointing out the obvious that nobody wants to talk about here, okay? It's all about, sometimes these barbers, I wish I had something. All right. Sometimes, let me see if I can take a corner of this tissue. Sometimes these barbers have these, they have these templates. Okay. They have these templates. I'm going to use this piece of tissue, this clean part of the tissue I had, as a template. And what they would try to do, because they're learning, and some of them are new and they're trying to figure it out. And they would put that template right there. And then they are going to try to like line it up and then edge up, edge you up with the template. But the template ain't always right. Everybody's forehead ain't the same. All foreheads are not made the same. Okay? So you can't put this same template on everybody's forehead and gonna get the same outcome. Why y'all looking at me crazy? Y'all, they looking at me crazy.
Mom, you remember that?
I'm telling the truth.
You remember that video that I showed you? And it was the dude with the...
Yes.
And I was like, Mom, look at this dude's hairline.
Yes.
You was grossed out.
It was terrible.
But it was the texture of his hair.
No.
Yes. It's the same thing.
Sometimes we be here with it. The brothers be here with it. And in my heart, I want to help them. I want to fix it. I want to help. That's all it is. I just trying to help people in the streets. Okay. I'm trying to save hairlines out here. Okay. I'm trying to save lives out here. Okay. I'm trying to make crooked paths straight out here. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. I don't understand. I'm just trying to, anyway, at the end of the day. All right. I've seen parking lots in people's head. Have y'all seen parking lots in people's head? Parking lots. I have a part, but others have had parking lots, okay? Where you see this, you see my little part right here? Okay. But theirs parking lots have been like, the width, at least 6 inches. It's at least 6 inches. We're running 6 inches, okay? They are.
The stream is over, guys. The stream is ending, guys.
Why is this
Bye,
stream
bye.
ending?
Bye, bye.
Why is this stream ending? Because I'm being honest in the streets. I don't understand.
Yes, we would like to.
Why?
Yes,
Formal
a
apology.
formal
Why?
apology.
On behalf of
Yes.
Upset the World LLC,
Yes.
this is not us.
Wide open.
This is not
Oh my gosh.
This is
This
is
I don't understand the problem.
this is not.
I'm trying to give truth. Y'all are here and really quiet when I give biblical truth. But now when I'm giving personal truths about the things that I see and notice, now you want me to log off. The which one? The hymns. Thank you, Charles. I'm with you, Juicy. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. David said a wide open hairline. I'm not roasting, guys. I just want to be honest with y'all. And I'm just saying that I notice, and because I'm a barber, it's the first thing that I notice. This is the way my eyes are trained. Like, thank you, Noah. Any musician would know if a chord is off. Any professional singer will know if somebody's singing off key. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, I've been doing this a long time. And so I notice a parking lot. I know when it's a parking lot. Whether you want to admit that it's a parking lot or not, that's something here in your heart you got to kind of work on. But what can I do to tighten the gap of the parking lot? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to close in put some something that we need to do to bring that together. Why y'all laughing?
It's time to end the stream.
Goodbye, y'all.
Because I'm doing the motion because I have a part.
The motions are so unnecessary.
I have a part. No, it is necessary. See, they're telling me that my hand movements are not necessary, but I beg to differ. I feel like they are because I have a part, right? And I understand that it is a part, okay? But people that have parking lots are here with it.
Calling them parking lots, that's the issue.
That's what it
issue.
is. That's what it is. There's a part and there's a parking lot. Okay? Okay. There's a parking space and then there's a parking garage. Am I wrong? Thank you guys. I feel seen. Drew is bridging the gap. She gotta go do comedy with him. Look, Alita said they're a visual learner and this is helpful. Thank you. They can't accept the truth. Listen, the landing, yes. So the landing strip, that's a different hairstyle. No, it's true.
No,
it's true.
Let's not start
the
this.
landing
Let's
strip
not.
is a style.
It's a real thing.
It is a
Landing
real
strip is
thing.
a real thing.
That means there's nothing here. Why are they laughing? Y'all can't see this. Listen, there's nothing here.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's time to go. The food is burnt. I brought mom some cookies
Thank you.
to eat away the stuff, but now the cookie privileges have been revoked too.
Why are y'all mad? Because I'm stating
You're
truth.
calling hairlines a parking lot.
No, a hairline is a hairline. A part that's overextended
We gotta go.
is a parking lot.
We gotta go.
I'm just they don't like my demonstrations,
Dad's
guys.
limit is up, and now mom's limit is up.
But you know what? Here's the thing, guys. I'm having lunch with y'all right here in the chat. I'm looking at y'all. Remove yourselves. Remove yourselves. I'm talking to my chat. All right, men with
AJ.
AJ, men
I'm
with
gonna
the
need you to step out the chat
cul-de-sac.
for me, please.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Thank
log
you,
out.
AJ. The cul-de-sac.
Please, I have to close my computer.
Netters, you
Please.
stand with me. I feel seen. I thank you. I thank you. You see what I mean? I am just trying to help people. I'm trying to help people out here, okay? And let them know I see it. And when I see it, it's not to judge. It's just to help. It's to assist. What can I do to fix the issue? What can I do to fix the issue? And so that's all I'm saying. We're out here. We're exposing the lie. We're exposing the lie of the enemy. Thank you, David. Amen and amen. You're standing with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I had to pause working with my patients and say I'm weak. Jeanette. Listen, now that we've talked about it and we got it out in the open, all right, that the elephant is in the room. And for those of you that do have landing strips, listen, own your strip. Okay, own your strip.
And none in the back?
Men that have less on
Oh,
the side and
you're
none
joking.
in the back. The George Jeffersons.
No! No!
Yes, the landing strip is where you got this right here. Okay, you got this right here, and it kind of rounds out the back if it connects in the back, and then all of this is pretty bored. What about convertible hairline?
Convertible hairline?
You're joking. You're joking. You're joking.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching Lunch with Jew. We're signing off. Our limit is up. All right, it's time to go.
Oh my gosh!
Time to go.
Listen,
We're ending it on convertible.
Somebody said the reverse ball thing?
Reverse bald fit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
oh my gosh!
I quit. I quit.
Listen,
I quit.
I don't understand why are they mad at the truth? I don't understand it. Oh my gosh. Listen, this channel is all about freedom. Okay? This channel is all about vulnerability, openness, and freedom. And so we got to talk about the things that we need to be free about. Okay? We all see it. We all got that uncle. Okay? We all got that uncle. And so here, we know people. We got bosses that got landing strips. We got convertible hairlines all day. So, I don't see, you're right, Grace. The more they push back, the more we got. That's what it is, right? If they just let me be great, I will end this live. But I'm just saying that the truth is the truth. And then we got to own up to that. Denial don't make you look good. Okay? It don't make you look good. So I'm trying to help the brothers. Okay? I'm trying to help them out. I see. We're aware. And it's just like we acknowledge it. And that it is what it is. That's it. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. The drop top.
That convertible fade.
The convertible
I've
fade.
never heard
Nah.
convertible.
That's different. That's a
fade
difference.
is
Convertible to drop
everything.
top.
Oh
Drop
my
top.
gosh. This is so
Yo,
much
listen.
diamond in the back.
PSA, she hasn't lied though. We can only be so much. She's only told the truth the whole time.
my god.
It just, sometimes you just hate to hear it, but
Oh
it's true.
my gosh.
It's true. Everything she said, Jew true.
Jew true.
Jew true. It's
The Jew crew know what this is about. This is what we do. Thank you, Florida. See, I do have fun. Sometimes we do act the fool in here, but I just feel like I'm telling the truth. I feel like we're here for the truth. And people in this chat want the truth. I love y'all. I'm trying to see.
not bleeding their hairline.
We're signing off.
need to
Y'all
go.
are just as bad
We
as
need
me.
to go.
Oh my
We need to go.
gosh.
Cause this is getting out of hand. This
It's
is
time
getting
to
out of
go.
hand.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
getting out of hand.
Y'all go take a nap.
This is the best lunch crew ever. Oh my gosh. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. See, we here for the truth. Oh my gosh, denial.
AJ, I'm gonna say this one last time. Please get out of the chat. Please.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Oh.
Please.
We
Jew,
gotta
my
give
homemade
AJ some
roasted
points.
poblano
Oh
and
my
Solana
gosh,
salsa
she's
has
been
never tasted
cooking.
better. With this live stream, I needed the comedy break. I love it. I love it, man. I love y'all so much. This was amazing. And a great welcome back live stream. I'm so glad that we got to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner together because y'all are a hoot. See, listen, we just all out here together. We just trying to fix lives.
Karina's right. Listen to Karina.
The boys are like HR and PR trying to keep the company from selling.
I'm weak.
They're trying to keep this thing afloat.
Nowadays.
Oh my gosh, this is
gosh.
true. This
is
is
so
true.
funny.
Oh, I love it. Y'all are the real ones. See, I can hang with y'all all day. I can hang with y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Ah, the truth will fix your lean. I'm dead. Listen, I gotta go, y'all. I will be here all day.
Nah, we gotta keep it pushing.
Hey, next week, I'm cutting somebody's hair. Somebody's getting a fade, an edge up, and we're going to learn how this is done right. Okay? Oh, my goodness. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing weekend. It has been a joy to have lunch, cold pizza, and all the things you guys ate today. Thank you for joining me wherever it is you are from. Those who came late, please go back and watch. Those of you that are across the pond, thank you so much for staying up late and hanging out with us. And for those of you that are on another part where it's super early, good morning. I love you all. Thanks for spending the lunch. And let's get back at it next week. Let's see whose hair I'm cutting. What are we growing? What are we doing? And let's have some fun, okay? All right, guys. Who? There's more stuff in the chat. I'm trying to exit. See, I'm trying to exit.
No, guys, we have to go.
Damien
Stop.
said
We
I already
gotta go.
volunteered you.
I'm killing the outro now.
They're shutting the chat down. Okay, Damien, I'll see if we can make that happen, okay? All right. Love you guys so much. Have a good weekend.